Hello, welcome back. We're here to look at another of the PlayLink games with our test family here. Now, the PlayLink games use the smartphone or tablet or iPod controllers you have in your home to play games on the PlayStation 4. The best thing about it is you don't need a separate controller for each player because you can use your smartphones or your tablets. Frantics is the one we're going to be playing today, up to 4 players, and this has a focus more on kind of wacky mini games than kind of the board game quiz night stuff that we've looked before with PlayLink, and it's a lot of fun. One of the first things that strikes you is the sheer joyous variety of this, whether it's driving, whether it's a strategy game, whether it's more sedate and pathfinding, whether it's exploding football, lasers, different arena battles. This game has something for every taste in the family, which is important. These little kart racing games were a favourite in ours, as well as the balloon bouncing and this kind of strategy flinging yourself around the screen. Each of the games uses your smartphone as a controller, like I said, but in sort of interesting and different ways. So sometimes you're tilting, sometimes you're tapping, and there's a lot of strategy in terms of outmanoeuvring and also outthinking your other family members on the sofa. So for instance, here we're playing chair rights. Now in this round, each of you takes turns to ping your chair with your smartphone at that target. You can hit against each other. The first time you play each of the mini games, like here, you get a practice. But as you can see, when you get into the real game, it's a little bit more involved and you can set traps for the other players.
Can you? Oh no, I didn't mean to do it! Damn it!
And also outfox them in terms of your strategy. And on this one, you can even hop along with the chair. So as well as manoeuvring them by flicking, you also hop along by tapping on your phone. This keeps things nice and accessible no matter what your age or ability. At the end of each round, you award a winner. That's the one with the most points. But there are also some nice other novelty awards that keep everyone involved. And maybe the person who fell off the most or was in the air the most gets a reward as well, as you can see Ellen got there. Every now and again in the game, you can use the money that you've earned to bid on special power-ups that will help you off in the next level. So here, someone's got a pointy hat, someone's got a super parachute, and they bid on their phone, and the person who bidded the most coins then wins. So as we go into this new parachute challenge, different players in the family have now got those special abilities. Another clever thing that can happen is before the round starts, one player in particular can get given a secret mission. So you can see here on this next round, Ollie's character has got a secret mission, and on his phone is a special message that he can put up to his ear and listen to, and that will tell him what he has to do. And in this round, he secretly has to help Mum win the round. If he does that, he gets extra points.
Me. Alright, together!
Someone's out.
And another way the phones are used is as you get knocked out, you can then use your phone to target one of your enemies. And you can see here, Jo has got those different abilities and she can tap on that. And there you go. She throws Ellen, so Ellen can no longer move around.
So close.
And then at the end of the round, the secret mission is revealed and you find out what they were trying to do. So here, you can see Ollie was trying to help Jo win, although he didn't quite manage that, because I think she knocked him off.
I'm trying to help you! I sabotaged you as well! I'm so sorry. I will never trust.
So then it's on to the final round to see who can win. And we're doing a race here where you swipe from left to right. You also have to avoid obstacles and you can jump on each other as well. So there's a lot of bashing and hitting and climbing on each other. And again, like all the Frantics games, this really is accessible no matter how experienced you are in the game and also no matter your age. And so for a family, we've got 4 players. I would really recommend Frantics as something that you should check out. As you can see, it's a kind of neck and neck here. You've got to avoid those spikes. Oh dear, we lost 2 players to the spikes. And then these special jump pads which open the scenery. And here's a spring. We'll go right over that, over the top. So there's a relatively quite... Look at that! He just got... I think Tom just bashed Ollie into the platform there. So there's a lot of tactics, but also a lot of rough and tumble and exuberance that you're used to in video games. And it all culminates in a final round where the number of crowns you have earned so far determines how many lives you've got. So this is a battle on an iceberg where you're trying to bash each other off, and the iceberg itself is slowly decaying. And you can see, I think Jo's gone. Oh dear. And so that's her out of the game because she just had 1 life. And so slowly you're whittled down to a grand finale where the last 2 players battle it out, and you have your winner.
Yes, Queen! Yeah! You're unlucky, Tom. You fought well.